Well, good afternoon, Salon Stilettos family, and anybody else out there in social media world who may watch this video. As promised, I wanted to make sure I give you all a brief tutorial on what to do with the products that I sent you home with so you can shampoo your hair in between and take care of it, because we want to make sure we keep that hair and scalp healthy while you're at home. So when you come back into the salon, you don't have to get a lot of treatments because your hair is damaged. So is everybody ready? All right, let's go. So real quick, before we get started, I just wanted to go ahead and answer some questions for you real quick, okay? So, Sharon, can you come to my house and do my hair? No. Sharon, can I come to your house and you do my hair? No, absolutely not. Sharon, can I come to the salon and it'll just be me and you to do my hair? Child, no, absolutely not. So save your text messages with your emojis and your little crime videos. It's going to be all right. I know y'all spoiled, but this is just temporary, all right? And the other reason why it's going to be all right is because I sent everybody home with the most amazing products, all right? The same thing I use in the salon. Every step is everything that I sent you home with, okay? So it's going to be all right. I know there's some people out there who's probably like, what do you mean? Why don't they know what to do with their hair? Well, one, my Salon Stiletto family members are either weekly or bi-weekly. So whether they're relaxed or natural, everybody is on a treatment regimen. So that's the reason why a lot of them, one, haven't touched their hair in years, because they come in every week. Some of them are twice a week. They come in consistently to keep their hair healthy and their scalp healthy. So that's kind of part of the reason why I'm doing this video, because I want to make sure everybody knows what to do with the products at home. But guess what, family? Everybody has amazing cuts. And really, your cut is your hairstyle. So even though you're not in the salon getting it done, by you just following these steps, even just molding it without a curl, a flat iron, or anything, it's still going to look good. All right? So let's go ahead and shampoo your hair. Remember, these products are very concentrated, so a little bit goes a long ways. Also, too, your first shampoo, you're not going to get a lot of lather with it. The reason why, that first shampoo is actually going in and pulling up all the oil, sweat, dander, dirt, anything you may have in your scalp is going to go ahead and pull that up, your scalp and your hair. So don't look for it to be like lathery and a lot of suds with your first shampoo, okay? But also too, I don't want you to overuse it. So your first shampoo, you're going to use about a quarter amount of shampoo, okay? You see that? About a quarter. If you have a lot of hair, you may want to use 2 quarters. If you have a little bit less hair, you can use a little bit less. So what you want to do is you're going to take that quarter amount. You're going to emulsify it in your hands. All right? And emulsifying is just you mixing it around your hands together. All right? So it looks like this. So whenever you go in to shampoo your hair, you're not just going to apply the shampoo on top of the head. You're going to actually go through and run your fingers through the hair and then massage it again. It'll work into your fingers and you keep applying with your fingers. So you want to use your fingertips versus the palms. Keep the shampoo on your palms and just emulsify it to get more shampoo to go to your fingers. That way you're able to get the shampoo through the hair without just clumping it all in one place and then trying to shove it and get it to move around the hair. All right? So first shampoo, quarter, maybe 2 quarters if you have long hair, or maybe a little less if you have short hair. Your second shampoo, you really only need a dime size because you're going to see all the lather in the world on that second shampoo. So I do not want anybody to waste their product, but I just want to make sure that you're using it correctly. It is now time to condition that hair. After you have shampooed that hair 2 times, I need you to go in with a towel and towel blot that hair to remove as much water as you can. Towel blotting ensures that whenever you go in with your conditioners, they actually penetrate and they work the way they're supposed to, and they're not diluted. So in your kits, I gave you all a moisturizing conditioner, which actually looks like this. And I also gave you all some hair rebuilder. So I gave a moisture treatment, vitamin A, and then I gave you a hair rebuilder, which has biotin. Both of these conditioners are concentrated just like your shampoos. So once again, you only need about a quarter amount of the conditioner. I want you to emulsify it. Use your fingertips to apply, but you want to start from the ends of your hair and work your way up to the scalp. We are not going to take this conditioner and do a deep massage at the scalp like we did with the shampoo. Your conditioner is actually focused to work on that hair. Your shampoo takes care of everything on that scalp. Okay? So whenever you're using your conditioner, just remember, you do not want to actually massage this into your scalp. Another thing too about this conditioner, if you actually see the hair white after you applied it and combed it through, it actually means that you used too much product. The hair can only take but so much. Okay? Whenever you apply your conditioner, remember I said, start from the ends, work your way up to the scalp. Then I want you to start in the nape, which is the back of the hair. Subsection, start from the ends of your hair and just comb through that hair. Keep subsection and start from the ends, work your way up to the scalp. Wide tooth comb is preferred. This way you ensure that you get even distribution. Now, if you really want to take your treatment to the next level, you can either one, just put a plastic cap on it, which I give you in your kits too. You put a plastic cap on and you can sit for 5 or 10 minutes. Or if you really want this to penetrate even deeper into that cortex of the hair, go ahead and put the plastic cap on and sit under the dryer for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to sit for 30 minutes. You don't need to sit for 45. The conditioner is going to work in that allotted amount of time. If you have to keep that conditioner on your hair like longer than 15 something minutes, how good is it? It doesn't take a long time. All right? So remember, 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to sit with it for a half a day, 2 days. Okay? Put it in. Make sure you do not massage to the scalp. Let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. And then I need you to make sure you go ahead and rinse your conditioner out with warm water. Now, the key with the conditioner, you need to make sure you actually get all of the conditioner out, because if you don't, you're going to see that you're going to have residue left on your hair or on your scalp. So rinse, 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 and rinse some more. Now, when you think you've rinsed it and all the conditioner is out of there, y'all know what the next step is. My salon family members definitely know what that next step is. Now, this cool rinse that you're going to do, you're going to do this cool rinse yourself. All right? So ain't no more clenching your butt cheeks at the shampoo bowl like, ooh, it's cold, it's cold. You're going to do that at home. But the reason why that cold rinse is so important, think about it. You've used warm water or hot water to shampoo your hair. You use warm water, hot water to rinse the conditioner out. Anything that has heat to it expands. It keeps everything open. Well, guess what? You done use this amazing shampoo. You done put this amazing conditioner to your hair. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure we close your cuticle and lock in everything that you just did. So that's the reason why your cool rinse is so important. I know it sends chills to your spine, but it actually serves a purpose. Not only does it help lock in that product, it also helps give that hair a beautiful sheen. It's now time for you to mold your hair. In your kits, you will see that I gave everybody some Fantastic Body Setting Lotion. The Fantastic Body Setting Lotion looks like this in your kits. I created different dilutions of it according to your hair texture and type and what you do with it. So some of my people, it's a lot darker than this because it's more concentrated, because they lock their hair, twist their hair. And then my relaxed clients, theirs look more like this. Both still leaves that hair with a lot more body, but it also gives you a different type of hold. You can either go from a very soft hold to a medium hold to a complete firm hold. So the Fantastic Body Set Lotion not only protects your hair from the UV rays and the heat, but it also gives that hair memory. Now, if you were able to get the set lotion that actually had the spray on it, great. Just go ahead and spray it all over the hair. Some of you all, you got the ones that has the top on it. Best thing to do, take your time. Pour some in your hands, dilute it around. Take a little bit more. So, after you put a good amount of the set lotion on your hair, now you want to take a comb. You want to use the wider side of your comb, and you want to just take the time to just comb that hair back down. The key is, I want you to mold your hair starting further from the back and not actually all the way from the front. If you mold further in the back, it helps give that hair more body and more movement. All right. Also, too, if your hair is shorter at the top and your sides are short, like this mannequin's, you're not going to actually be able to actually mold and move this too much because the hair is short. So actually what you'll want to do is take your time and actually separate this hair into like two sections. So you have your top section, which you will actually just go around, comb down, start from the middle. You're going to mold. Let me bring this down some. You're just going around the crown first. As you go back around is when you're going to bring more hair up and around. All right. After you have wrapped your longer hair around the head, or whatever you can wrap around the head, anything that's on the sides that is short, just go ahead and comb that down. Don't worry about trying to wrap that. Just comb your shorter sections down. After you've done that, you can either use the neck strips that I gave you all in the kits, or you can use your wrap cap. Using your wrap cap, because it's mesh, will actually help lay it down, and it'll also not disturb the drying process. So it's probably a little easier to use your wrap cap. So use your wrap cap, mold it down, lock it in place. After you do that, you see how you have a nice circle? The reason why this is so important, if you go ahead and do a nice circle at the top of the head, what it does is it allows your hair to have more body when you comb it out. If you mold it flat, the hair is just going to lay flat. So making sure you take the time to create that nice wrap is going to make sure that when this hair dries, it's going to give you a nice bevel, a nice shape to it. And you don't have to put no heat to it. It's going to look amazing. All right. So after you wrap it, make sure you sit under the dryer until it is thoroughly dry. When the hair is about 90% dry, what you can do then is go ahead and use your oil or your cream press, curl wax. Go ahead and mix all of those together. Once again, use your fingertips. Run it all throughout the hair. Wrap it back up. And then put your wrap cap back on and let it finish drying till it's 100% dry. That way, what you're doing is you're locking in the oils and everything else in that hair. After you do that, you can just comb it out and you can. This mold is for my clients who actually have a little bit longer hair. Once again, before you try to comb anything out, you want to go in there with your set lotion. Get those in. Once you think you actually have this hair thoroughly saturated, you can go ahead to your wide tooth comb again. Remember, start from the bottom, work your way from the ends up to your scalp. If you start from the ends, it helps the hair not have a lot of tangling. Also, too, another great tip. Our Fantastic Body Set Lotion helps detangle that hair also. So if you have a person who's tender head, or it's hard for you to comb through that hair after you've used conditioner or anything on that hair, using that Fantastic Body Set Lotion will definitely help you with that process. All right. Let's turn it around. So now that you have enough product on that hair, so my clients who have a little bit longer hair, you have a little bit more different options when it comes to what you do as far as your mold. If you want to, you all too can go ahead and follow like the first video with the short hair and wrap it completely around your hair. Remember, again, if you're going to do that, you still want to start further back and take your time and actually switch combs, because you don't want to wrap it with the big comb. Go ahead with your smaller comb. What you can do still, start at the crown. Let's bring her forward. Start at the crown. Take your time. To wrap that hair. Okay. The key with wrapping is you want to keep it up and over, especially in the back, so you can ensure that that hair has that nice body, that bevel that you're looking for when it's all said and done. Hold on, set her head up a little bit. Take your time. Take your time. Now, real quick tip. If you notice that you're wrapping the hair and it's starting to look like a whole beehive at the top, this is starting to cone up, that actually means that you're shoving too much hair around at one time. We don't just take the hair and just shove it around. No. That's how you end up with, like, one side has a nice bevel and then the other side just flops and it doesn't do anything. So once again, you want to start from that crown area up here at the top and take your time and create that nice wrap with that hair. So that's one option. The other option you can do is more of just a straight mold. Depending on how you wear your hair, I tend to do more of a side mold with you all. So you can do a deep side part on this hair and just kind of mold all of the hair going to a side. Like just molding it down. All right. You don't actually have to wrap it, but this is just molding it down. What you can do with this is, after you do this, sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes. You're sitting under there long enough just to get that scalp area dry and majority of the hair. Now, your best bet would be just sit under there till it's thoroughly dry. But if you can make sure that you're like at least 80% dry, you can come from underneath the dryer, put your oils on it, whether it's your diamond oil or your cream press, whatever you need to put on that hair, you can put it on then. And then you can use a blow dryer on medium to cool to finish drying out the rest of that hair. But remember, once again, I want you all to stay away from heat. So when people have longer hair, after you have blow dried your hair and your hair is dry, what you can simply do with your hair is put a French braid to it. All right? If you can't braid, do a twist on it real quick. Only thing a twist is basically you taking a section of hair with another section of hair and you're just twisting it around each other. Twisting it. Okay? You can do a simple twist or a French braid, a plait, whatever you need to do. Do whatever you have to do that you don't feel a need to put heat to it. Now, don't get it wrong. Just because y'all molded short or you twisted or braided, whatever you want to do, I still need you to make sure that every day you are putting some oil on your hair because you need to maintain that moisture. Remember, dry hair does not grow. And any of my clients that have color on their hair, you better make sure you put enough moisture on that hair because we do not need any hair that has color on it to have any breakage or damage because it's dry. So even though you may braid it, twist it, you can just pull it back in a ponytail, whatever. That's fine. But you still need to make sure that you put some moisture on it on a daily basis. Of course, at the end of a week or 2 weeks, is it going to build up? Exactly. Yes, it is. Because it's supposed to. Because now it's time for you to go ahead and shampoo it off and start all over again. So don't be afraid of having too much oil on your hair, on your scalp. You got Dudley products. They will protect that hair and that scalp, and that oil will make sure that hair continues to grow and it does not break. I'm going to say this one more time for my people who have color on their hair. Because you will not be seeing me again for a second, and even though I gave you the treatment, you definitely do not want to damage your color treated hair because it's really going to cost you some money to, one, fix the breakage and the damage, and you also won't be able to get any more color anytime soon until that's fixed. Helps you with all of your hair care needs at home. Feel free to reach out to me. Once again, I still won't be coming to your house, so that's off the table. But if you just need me to talk you through it a little bit, or you need a video chat me, whatever you need to do, you already know that I am here for you. So I wish you all the best during this time. I hope you take advantage of this time and find a new hobby, something. Find something else to do with yourself. But I'm looking forward to seeing everybody soon. Even though I'm kind of really enjoying this vacay, I really could be a housewife. Y'all better hope nobody comes and marries me. I'm staying at home. But in the meantime, enjoy your time, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Ciao!